Welcome back to another MLB The Show video. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite settings and some tips and tricks that I use in franchise mode. This will apply to you if you're looking to do like a rebuild or even just a franchise series. This also applies to those who want to play franchise but don't want to constantly play the grindy 9 inning games. All right, first things first, we're going to get a updated roster. We're going to go under create, go under vaults, and then we're going to switch over to the roster tab, and we're going to go on, I believe it was page 1, and the franchise roster that we're going to be using is by Nonstop Nolan YT 2024 franchise start. This is the best one that I have found, so I definitely recommend this one. So go ahead, select it, click download. Obviously save it under whatever name you want, new save, and there we go. This next one kind of only applies if you have next gen consoles. Go under create, stadium creator, and you can either create your own stadium for your franchise, or honestly, you can just download one. You can either go under most popular for some of the best stadiums, or if you want, you can watch some of my videos on some of the best stadiums in the vault, because it's kind of hard sometimes to find really good stadiums. So that's why I go and I showcase all my viewers' stadiums. So definitely go check out some videos if you want a great list of some amazing stadiums. So we're going to just download this random one right here called Costco Park. And yeah, it's a pretty good ballpark. Definitely a good MLB stadium here. Not bad. So you're going to press the pause button, go under save changes, and then go ahead and save it to one of these empty slots, or you can always save over one of your stadiums that you already have. Obviously up to you. All right, time to jump into franchise mode. We're going to go under franchise mode and press square, start new, and load saved rosters. After that, just use the one that you just downloaded and select the team that you want to do franchise with. We're going to be the Rays. For this, I recommend leaving it all exactly how it is now. However, if you want less realistic, go ahead and turn ignore budgets and force trades on. But if you want it more realistic, not as easy, I would just leave everything just as is. On this screen, I would say just leave everything as is, because we're going to change this a little bit later. All right, so next part is kind of setting up on how much you want to play the actual game. If you just want to rebuild the team, then I would say this doesn't apply to you as much. But if you want to play here and there and do your rebuild, I would turn this all the way up and turn this up to either the 8th or the 9th inning, and just look and pay attention to the right side to see how many games you would be playing. Obviously, the lower you go in innings, the more games you play. The higher you go, the less games you play. So we're going to do 8th inning, for example. Also, if you turn on player highlight moments, you will play a lot more, except for if you put the 9th inning. So going to go ahead and get right into the regular season. So first things first, we're going to go under the MLB logo right here. Go stadium assignments, and obviously whatever team you're on, it's going to be the default. So we're going to select Tropicana Field and use L1 and R1 to move back and forth, and we're going to go under created stadiums and select the one I just downloaded. Obviously use the one you download or use one of the template stadiums. This is of course optional, up to you, but here we go. And there we go, now we have a new ballpark. All right, so now go under user settings, and we're going to start with gameplay. Under gameplay, go over to control and then go under defense. By default, you're going to be on button for throwing interface. This is brand new in MLB The Show. I would say start with that, see how you like it. If you're like me and you suck at it, I would suggest changing it back to analog, which is the normal one where you have to aim and press the trigger in order to throw to the bases. Next thing, go under mode specific. And this is where we're going to change a lot of the auto and manual stuff. Free agency, we want on manual because the CPU is going to do really bad with free agency. Auto, we do not want trades on auto either. Injury management can be on auto, that's pretty easy. Drafting, that's up to you. If you want to draft your own players, keep it on manual, otherwise turn it to auto. Same with waivers, it's really up to you. And scouting, obviously, that's up to the drafting. However, I keep it on auto just because I don't really pay attention to the scouts in the game. I just draft 2-on-1. Obviously, don't let the CPU mess with the lineup and rotation. You'll set it, and then the next game is going to be completely different. Do not have this unless you really want it. Also, I highly suggest having contracts on manual as well because CPU is not good at this. Also, roster moves is really up to you because the CPU will kind of move things throughout the season, like call up and send down. You might want this to be on manual just because sometimes I'll see like really big like name all-stars and stuff get sent down to the minors for a couple nobodies. So it really depends. It's iffy sometimes, but this is all the settings that I usually have, and it's kind of what I recommend. All right, go ahead and apply changes. And next up, we're going to go under sliders. So this is how I have my sliders. I have human, contact, power, and timing all the way up, and then human, solid hits, pretty much all of the human stuff all the way up, except for foul because we don't want to hit a bunch of foul balls. Honestly, I'll turn that all the way down. And then as far as CPU, turn it all the way down for everything. This makes it so the CPU is really bad and you're going to hit a lot better. Obviously, this is up to you. If you want your franchise to be super easy, that's kind of what I would say is turn human all the way up and the CPU all the way down. I definitely recommend turning trade down a lot because again, CPU sucks at trading and you will be seeing like Aaron Judge for a no-name prospect, for example. So definitely turn trades down, either the very last one or the second to last notch. All right, so we're going to jump into the game so I can kind of show you, for example, on how easy it is to hit now. So here we go, bases loaded, bottom of the 11th inning, and you can see how slow the pitch is. Easy walk-off grand slam, no effort, just easy, just like that. Basically, we have the fastball speed really low, so it takes a very long time for the ball to get to you, and you're able to time it pretty well. I would say as you get better at the game, go ahead and raise it slowly but surely. But there we go, walk-off grand slam, first pitch, really easy. Another thing I'll go over is kind of the camera setting. I don't really like this angle, so we're going to go ahead and change it. We're going to go under cameras, and now you can kind of change the pitching view from what's it called, the broadcast. And I kind of usually use pitching center or pitcher center. That's what I prefer, and that's a lot better. It makes it so I can aim a lot better. And of course, hitting is super easy. Pitching is going to be a breeze as well. Their timing is going to be way off. They're not going to be able to hit as good. So again, this is a good way to improve at the game. Or if you are like me and you don't want to grind, this is also a good way to win just about every game you play. Hey guys, I hope this video helped you improve on your franchise. Definitely let me know if it helps by leaving a like on this video, subscribing down below, and also leave a comment as well. Stay tuned because I plan on doing a video of the best pitchers to trade for in franchise mode, as well as the best hitters to trade for. We got a lot of franchise videos, road to the show, and even stadium creator coming out very soon, so definitely don't miss out. Subscribe down below. Other than that, I hope this video helped, and I will catch you in my next video.